out of the driveway this morning. I thought I was going to have to call you.
No, it's pretty bad.
Actually, my windows did have ice on them.
Yeah, Jane, first thing this morning, she goes, boy, I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the office today. Try. I already know what's coming. I'm not going to see that try.
Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Well, I'd like to quote Alice Cooper to start the show. Welcome to my nightmare. Whoa, ho, whoa, ho. Because I don't know if you looked outside at all. We're doing this show at 8:30 in the morning, and ladies and gentlemen, it snowed last night. And it didn't just snow like, oh, it's so pretty, there's snow on the trees. Don't you love it? Look at the trees. It snowed like 2.5 inches of snow. It's October. Where's the global warming when you need it? Let me see if I can just clap my hands. Come on, global warming. Heat up. What's the deal? It's not global cold warming, right? I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to debate whether global warming is real or not. That's not what I'm here to do. But, like, it's October 29th, and there's snow outside right now. Eric says on Facebook, holy Batman, there's snow in October. Right, it should be illegal. Look at that. That's a live shot right now. It's so pretty, though, Tony. Look at the snow on the trees. You love it. It's glistening. No. I parked on the street, and my passenger door was frozen. I'm going to tell you people right now the most Iowa start to my morning. Are you ready? Okay. So I went outside, started my car, then thought, I have one of those awesome expandable snow brushes. It was in my garage. Here's the most Iowa thing. I had to move fireworks off of the snow brush. That is a true story. There were and I don't know why I have so many leftover fireworks in my garage. Probably not the best place for them. I don't know. But I was moving Roman candles and pulling the snow brush. And I was so mad. I was like, snow brush, go, get on, snow. But there were fireworks on top of it. That's not a joke. My snow brush was under fireworks because it's October. You know, part of the reason why we moved to where we moved was because of how awesome Halloween is, and you can trick or treat, and it's one of those neighborhoods, a little offshoot thing, and a lot of people come through. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy that hates snow, but I don't like it. I'm sorry. People that plow snow and salt, God bless. Make all the money. You're tremendous. I think my issue with it was I was like 12 or 13 when I started plowing snow with my dad, and my job was to lift the 50-pound bags of salt with a knife and then cut it and fill a hopper on the back of a truck. So that's why I have all of these muscles from child labor. So my dad should be in jail for child labor. And Brooke's saying I could be a farmer. Thank you. And I have a mustache, so everything I'm saying is the truth today. Because you can trust people with a mustache. The beach is somewhere. What are we doing here? I mean, it's snow. I want to get over it, but it's going to snow more. I just want my kids and everybody's kids to enjoy Halloween and not have to be like, I got one little Snickers, Papa. Papa, can you hear me? I got one little Snickers. Look at my hand. It's so cold. I don't know what to do, Pappy. Like, that's terrible.
Or they'll have their snowsuit over.
Go ahead. Hold on. Say it again, Brooke.
Sorry, they'll have their snowsuit over
Yeah.
their Halloween costume.
What's your
Which one
Halloween
is that?
costume this year? I'm a snow bunny. Just a little snowsuit. So that was the struggle this morning is like, do we have the kids' boots in a place where they need to be? They don't really have the winter coats. They've got the light coat, and then the 4-year-old had boots on. Then he took the boots off. Then we got to school, and he's trying to put the boots on. And I'm like, you got to get in.
Man.
And he gets into the school, and he's like, I have to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, let's go. Anyways, last night I had a good time at the Optime Halloween party. I want to mention that briefly. Thanks to everybody for having me, Nancy and Diana and the crew. It's an awesome event. That's my buddy Steve right there. Steve had a lot of fun. Steve loves coming to Hy-Vee to play bingo with his mom, Peg. And Steve was kind of giving me the business about when the next bingo is going to be. So we're going to have one in November, Steve. I told him, I promise. And I took a picture, Chad, of this. There's my buddy Chris with an awesome Gene Simmons. I don't even know where. So Chris had like a Jason mask on, and then all of a sudden he comes up to me and he's got this awesome Gene Simmons. Like, it was like I don't know. It was almost like a ski mask, but it's Gene Simmons. And he's like, let's take a selfie. And I was like, all right. I love Chris. He's great. And then they have this wreath. So in the gym, look at that. That thing is
it huge?
It's humongous. It's held up by a winch. Did I say that right? Not a witch. A winch? A wench? I don't know what it is. How they, something you use to lift heavy things. I don't know what it's called. But look at how cool that is. That's awesome, right? So there were about 70 to 80 folks there last night. Consumer Halloween party for folks that receive services through Optime. Absolutely great time. Thanks for having me. Very rewarding for me. I would like to say that out of the 60 to 80 people that were there, I knew almost everybody. So I look forward to doing that event, hopefully for years to come. Let's see. Eric is saying last night on the news, I saw that we may get 8 to 12 inches of snow on the 31st. I hope that's not true, Eric. I saw that post as well, and I don't want to call fake news on it, but why? Nobody wants that.
Maybe they're just lying.
A foot of snow would be way too much. The last thing I'll say, two things real quick. Brooke's here. Brooke McCullough, team staffing. She's mic'd up. Touchdown Tuesday's going on, so if you come to Hy-Vee, maybe you just want to get $20 in Starbucks and drown your sorrows. I went with a hot drink today for the first time in a while. Spend $20, get 20 cents on the fuel saver. In-store only. Show that at the register. Hawkeye scored 20 points. You spend $20, we'll give you 20 cents off. A lot of people on Facebook watching this morning. Hello to Amanda, Colleen, Jennifer, Isaiah, Judy. I wish it would show me everybody that's watching so I can give you all a shout out. But if you're out there right now, I appreciate you. Let me take a sip of my Starbucks. Don't I look so dignified with a mustache sipping a Starbucks? And there's snow on the ground, Steve. It's just wonderful. All right, last thing. The Urington twins, Abby and Emma, they have done coins for Christmas for a number of years, raising a lot of money for various organizations in Muscatine. Hy-Vee donated 1,000 pounds of peanut butter to MCSA, and the Urington twins were like, we'll match it. So as I was walking to do the show this morning, I just happened to walk past like a pallet of jelly near the floral department, and I thought, well, that doesn't go there. Well, it's because it's for them. Look at that right there. Look at all that jelly. Peanut butter jelly time.
That's awesome.
Peanut butter jelly in a baseball bat. Yeah, so there's a bunch of grape jelly right there. Doesn't that sound fantastic? All right, so check that out. Proud of those girls. Appreciate their efforts. And let's make today a good day, despite the fact that there's snow on the ground. And it is going to be a good day because Brooke McCullough is here, and she's one of our favorite guests. We have a lot of fun. I want to ask you, Brooke McCullough, team staffing. Snow fan? Are you a fan of the snow? Yes or no? Because I sound like a curmudgeon. It's not that I don't. I love Christmas and giving and helping people, but the last thing that I want to do is like fall in my driveway.
If it
right?
could just snow on the ground, like without the sidewalks and the roads, I would be all about it.
Like if it was just if there weren't any ice. Or when it gets to like 50 below
you don't have to
zero
worry about
and
driving
it's just,
or falling or any of that, I would be okay with it. But I don't think that's really an option, is it?
Well, living in Iowa, that's the thing everybody always says. If you don't like the weather, just wait a minute. And like right now we're sitting here and it's, what time is it? It's 8:40. We look outside, we got like some sunshine. The snow is not stuck to the parking lot and whatever. But I'm just like, I feel bad for kids that were ready to trick or treat on Halloween,
Yeah, that's not fair to them.
And I know that like Muscatine could have moved it up earlier, but I don't know if the weather is ultimately going to be any better. Is it going to be better
is everybody
today?
ready for all the trick or treaters?
No.
I mean, you were still doing fireworks.
Well, I wasn't doing fireworks.
I know.
Brooke, I wasn't.
I know, but you had not swapped your summer for your winter. I was looking
for a torch in my garage, and I lit a Roman candle for my snow brush. Like what? That's what I don't need. But isn't that the most Iowa thing to do? To just move fireworks to get your snow brush?
Absolutely.
Like that was my morning.
That just doesn't happen everywhere.
No, it doesn't.
Or to
happen.
everyone.
Right. A couple comments on Facebook. Scott Schultz says that's a solid stash. Thank you. It is for Halloween. My Pillow Guy Halloween costume. Had to explain that a lot yesterday.
Oh, so you were definitely doing the Pillow Guy.
I am.
Because the last time I was here, you were kind
of
teetering.
I did the guy from Stranger Things this past Saturday at the party I hosted.
Oh.
And then the work costume is just kind of like comb the hair to the side. I got to get like a cross. I don't have a cross necklace, so I got to get that. And then I have the MyPillow. Like I use it at night. I like it. It's a good product. And it's just going to be a great costume.
Make sure you wash your pillowcase when you get home.
I will. What is that supposed to mean? You're going to have too many mustache hairs on my pillow?
No, there's germs.
Oh, there's germs. Okay, I was going to buy, we sell them here, so I was going to buy a new one and use that.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe I'll just carry the box and not the actual pillow. There he is. Look, there's Mike
That's what
Lindell.
you should do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea. Because then that,
yeah.
Yes, I like that idea better.
Okay, so I want to ask, and we're gonna talk about business stuff, I promise. But Brooke does such a good job when she's here, bantering with me. And we talk about business. We get to it when we get to it. Everybody at Team Staffing that's watching, like, talk about. Listen, you gonna dress up for Halloween? What's the plan? People at work dressing up? Are you working on Halloween?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're doing a little theme.
Okay. What's the theme?
Throughout the office. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell.
Are you kidding me? Is it like
you're supposed to follow us on Facebook, Tony?
Okay.
You're the social media guy.
I
I'm
am.
not.
Today's also National Internet Day. We know you are off the reservation. You are not on any
You cannot
media.
find me.
So is there a post on Facebook that says what the theme is going to be, or are you going to post that on Halloween?
I think there will probably be a picture of us.
I can't believe you're being vague with me.
Well, because
on my
I just
own
don't
show.
know
That's
if
okay.
I can
don't want you to.
say.
Yeah, I don't want you to be the one that spoils
Yeah, like
it.
Brooke, you're not going back on the Tony
Like
Tone
the
show. You give all of our secrets away.
The whole office is going to dress like Craig. And that would be the most irony because there's like a lot of ladies at Team Staffing and Craig's the only guy. So
yeah.
That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's not what
half
it is.
Half could
it?
dress up as Craig and half of us could dress up as Don.
Yeah, Don, of course. Sorry, Don. I forgot about you. All right. So no costume, though, for you, for Brooke McCullough.
Just at work. We're doing a little themed thing. But otherwise, no, I don't partake.
Okay. I'm trying to get my boss. My boss is like he's not like anti-Halloween. I think he feels like there'd be a lot of pressure to wear a costume. And I want to tell him, like, his predecessor one day just showed up as Fred Flintstone. It was like full-on Fred Flintstone in it. So I think any excuse to wear not this is a good one.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And use your creativity.
Like, I might just wear a Canadian tuxedo and just have like a sweet stash, and I could just totally have another costume just to wear jeans and a jean jacket.
You've got like years upon years of ideas for Halloween.
Thank you.
Like,
yes, that's all I have.
The month of October should just be like
have a theme every day. That's what you're saying.
You should.
I have too much time on my hands. All right. Okay. So I'm just looking at my notes because I definitely. Oh, here. No, this is something that ties into this weather this week.
Okay.
So in the past, we've had this partnership with Team Staffing for a while on this show. And Brooke McCullough, in the past, there have been snow removal jobs.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you're prepared to answer that question, but will there be any potential snow removal jobs maybe this week if we get more snow?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And is that something that you personally handle, are those?
I do.
Oh, no.
Yes. And Mary does too. So, yeah.
So if it snows more and if you like moving snow, there's potential.
If you want to get rid of the snow,
yeah,
call Team Staffing.
Well, and that's one thing you can say about Mother Nature, right? Mother Nature's creating jobs, essentially.
Absolutely.
Because if it snows, then the folks that need help call Brooke and Mary, and they're like, hey, guess what? It snowed. We need people.
Yeah.
And whether it's 5 or 10 or 2 or 1 person, it's creating a job from the snow. So I really shouldn't have any gripes. Charity Garrison on the Facebook says, don't give away all of our secrets, Brooke. I had to read that because you would have never seen the comment because you don't have social media. You're very loyal. It's like the mafia.
It's like the mafia.
Maybe Charity could email me the deets and I won't announce it until Halloween. We'll just follow the Facebook page.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll do
that.
I want to talk about Thanksgiving employee appreciation.
Yeah.
I did see this post on the Facebook page. I like what you guys are doing. And we're definitely going to talk about some openings that are available. But right there on the screen, Brooke McCullough, Thanksgiving employee appreciation. Kicking off the holiday season, giving away a $100 Hy-Vee gift card. What do folks have to do to have a chance to win a $100 Hy-Vee gift card? Which, by the way, you could use to buy an entire Thanksgiving meal, or literally we have like the Thanksgiving dinners that are prepped and ready to go.
Yes.
So what do I have to do to win that?
Okay. So start Team Staffing between October 14th and November 17th.
Perfect.
And work 100 hours and still be currently working.
Okay.
And all of those people we're going to put in a drawing, and we'll draw names on the 18th.
Excellent. Okay. There's more of the deets on the screen, right? Some guidelines on there. Sidebar comment from my former radio co-host, Red Hot Brian Scott, on Facebook, leaving a comment, says, sir, there's a mustache hair in my snow. Very funny. Appreciate that comment. Thank you. all the way from Peoria, Illinois, everybody. There's the guidelines. As Brooke said, current employee works 100 hours between now and November 17th, which 100 hours, not a lot.
No.
I mean, not a lot of hours if you think about it.
Just go to work every day.
Just go to work. Yeah, I'm here. I'm at work right now. You know, Brooke's at work.
Yeah.
She's in her virtual office right
yeah,
now.
Yeah,
right?
Just my
once a month office.
Yes.
That's fine. You probably get a $100 gift card just for coming on, don't you? Is that what Craig gives you for being the spokesperson?
For coming on here, yeah.
They pay for that Starbucks for Brooke. There's got to be something for Brooke in this deal. So that's an awesome opportunity, though.
Yes.
And that goes for folks that are currently working. Now,
yes.
That being said, if you saw something on the show today and you were like, hey, can I get that job? And you started tomorrow. And you work 100 hours.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
And especially places that are working overtime.
Right.
And then at Christmas, we're going to spice it up a little bit.
Okay.
We'll have some guidelines on there, and we'll post that. But we'll have 3 main gifts, and we're going to give those away. Since it's Christmas, it'll be gifts.
Is one of them going to be a bag of snow?
Probably, but that will be just for everybody. That's just a free.
Congratulations on your new job, and you just blow some snow in their face in the office.
Yeah.
That's probably not a good idea. All right, so definitely pay attention to Facebook and Instagram and the website for that. All right, now you come on the show a lot. I know we just talked about, I felt like you had the entire job board yesterday. You did the job board. It was like the Brooke show. It was like almost too much Brooke.
Sorry.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say it was too much Brooke. It was borderline lot of Brooke.
What the heck's happening
Where's
over there?
everybody else?
Everybody's busy.
Take everybody's job. What's happening over there?
I had some new things happening.
Yeah, okay, so let's look at a couple of these. Now, I feel like, again, been doing this for a while. I don't know if I've ever seen, y'all looking for an HR manager. That's awesome.
Yeah,
so this is
pretty excited about that one.
And is this, I don't know if this is at a place you can disclose or no?
It's at S&J Tube in Wapello.
Okay, so S&J Tube in Wapello,
yes.
Looking for a human resources manager.
Correct. So the salary will be based upon experience. They're doing interviews. If you're interested, you can call me. You can send me your resume.
Sure.
We can chat about it. And if you have that experience, I would be happy to send it on.
Yeah, I tell you what, HR opportunities are great, right?
Yes.
I mean, you have a lot of responsibility, but if that's you, if you're watching, or someone you know that's in HR, maybe not happy with where they're at, and boom, maybe they're in the Wapello area and they're commuting outside of Wapello, but now they can just stay in their own backyard.
Right.
That's awesome.
And there's a lot of small areas around Wapello.
Yes.
We've got Muscatine to Wapello, we've got Burlington to Wapello, and everything in between.
Don't forget about Letts and Grandview and Columbus Junction and all the
those
other
areas.
towns.
Yes. Yes.
I wish I could name more, but we don't have enough time.
They could possibly be snowed in today.
They're not snowed in. Don't say that. You can't be like the weather people that are like, get to the Hy-Vee for the milk and the eggs. Like, although, by the way, come out and get all the bread because there's a snowmageddon coming. So please come here.
And 20-cent fuel saver.
Yes, and 20 on 20. All right, we'll go back to the Brooke board if you'll allow it. The Brooke board. You. Team lead, pay rate BOE. At first, when I saw that yesterday, I thought you were saying that I had BO. But BOE, based on experience. All shifts. So this is someone, again, with some responsibility, first, second, third shift?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's open to all 3 shifts.
Awesome.
So, if you have worked in production and you've got some team lead experience or have the ability, want to take on a little more responsibility, give me a call.
Do you know how many folks would be, that team lead, how many folks would answer to that position? Is it like 10, 15, 20?
Like of how many they would need?
Well, so if you hire like Tony for the team lead and I get to this job, are there like 5 people that work under me? I just wonder if that's... Is that part of it?
Yeah, it would depend on what department you go to and all of that. Okay. And they would discuss that in the interview.
So there's a lot of... So we're looking for team leads, but there's different areas we can plug those team leads into.
Yes.
Hence all the shifts available.
Correct.
Kind of like it said on the thing. I'm sorry. But that makes more sense. I just want to talk that out.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you asking.
And that maybe it's kind of like dealer's choice. If you went and you're like, well, I kind of like second shift. Cool. Team lead, second shift. There you go. You got the JOB.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of how it works, right?
Yeah, in most places, anytime they have a third shift spot, they're going to probably train you on first shift for a little while.
Sure.
And then move you on.
Okay.
But we always let you know, any job like that.
And you have all the info, that's for sure. All right, so we're continuing on the Brooke McCullough job board. Look at this. I mean, we're 3 for 3, right? So production labor, $11.55 an hour, all shifts. Now, is this one of those things, Brooke, where you're looking for 10 people, 15? Do you know a number that they're after for that company?
I do know for third shift they're trying to really beef that shift up.
Okay.
So, I would say altogether maybe 15 or 20 people.
Wow.
Throughout all 3 shifts.
That is a lot, right? So, again, if you're out there and you're watching and you're thinking, if you're frustrated with where you're at and you don't think there's any opportunities, there are a lot. Over 100 plus at the moment, right now.
Yes. And
and I know I say that when you're here all the time, but if it weren't true, I wouldn't say it.
Right.
Right? You guys would correct me and be like, Tony, that's not accurate. There's only 62 jobs, but there's over 100, right?
Well, and this time of year, everybody thinks, things start to slow down. Certain companies kind of start to slow down. But there are other companies that are ramping up. Sure. And staying busy.
Yeah, the salt manufacturers are going to be real busy, apparently. Oh, it's just
It'll be
wild,
okay,
isn't it?
Tony.
I think we're going to be
okay.
good. I like everything that's going on. The other thing we need to mention that I think is great is I kind of challenged some peeps on Facebook but this is before we knew that anybody was going to match the jelly for the peanut butter thing. So I was like, you know what? Hy-Vee's donated 1,000 pounds of peanut butter. I got a lot of friends. I kind of called some of them out. And boom, right away, team staffing was like, we're going to take jelly donations.
Yes.
And that's still going to happen. So even though there's
yes.
a match, guess what? There's still a huge need for food.
Yes.
And the food pantry at MCSA is always busy. They serve a ton of people every week. Same thing at the Salvation Army. But for folks that are watching, Brooke, if they come to a place like Hy-Vee, buy a bunch of jelly.
Yeah, and just drop it off at our office because we're going to make a big donation. Us as team staffing as a company. Yeah. Just because that got matched, we still want to do more.
No, I think that's awesome. And I don't really call people out. It was a fun call out.
Hey, we're looking for some jelly.
Yeah, we're looking for jelly. That's all. It wasn't like something I was looking for. I want a new vehicle. I didn't do that.
We need a case of $100 bills.
Right. I mean, I would take it. A case if anybody's not don't print your own $100 bills, but if CBI Bank and Trust wants to just give me a box of money, sure, I'd find a good home for it.
Right.
You know what I'd do? I'd buy more snow brushes and get rid of. Are you able to? Do you have anybody that you work with that handles waste disposal? If I had a bag of unused fireworks that I wanted to safely dispose, do you have anybody that you hire for that could help me safely get rid of fireworks that may or may not be in my garage right now?
Not that I'm aware of.
Nobody out there in the team staffing.
But you know what? If there's somebody out there, give me a call. And then I can make that connection.
I don't want to just put it in a garbage bag and stick it in the garbage can and then... and they pick the garbage up and it starts to compact things, and then there's.
Well, can you not keep them until?
I probably can.
Just put them up somewhere.
Well, out
of the way. They should not be.
Yeah. The snow brush was under. If I wouldn't have been so mad about the snow, I would have taken a picture of my snow brush under fireworks. But y'all can believe me, because why would I make that up? Well, you let me know if you find a local organization that handles waste removal, not just fireworks removal. I'm saying if there's somebody out there.
You want the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or if you just want some fireworks. Maybe I'll just bring them to the office hey guys, look, it's Tony. I've got a couple things of jelly and a bag of fireworks. Bye. And then I run out.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat. I'm bringing fireworks to the team staffing office. Process for someone right now, as we kind of wrap up, somebody out there that's watching that's oh my gosh, that HR manager is me. I got to call Brooke, even though she's on the show right now. You get a hold of her. Come and talk to Brooke. I know that the office is open. People can walk in.
Yes,
I know you have to get into
this.
You got to get into the system.
Yes.
There's a little bit of online entering of info. But once you're in the system, you're in the system, right?
Yes.
Good.
So if you have not applied with us, you can get on our website and apply. You can come in our office and use our computers if you don't have a computer at home to apply. It's best to not apply from your phone. It's much easier on the computer. Yeah. So apply, and we'll get you set up with an interview right away, and we can discuss whatever positions you're interested in.
Excellent. A lot of opportunities there for sure. It is also today, honestly, October 29th, National Internet Day. So this show that we're doing right now is on the internet live, and we just were on the team staffing website. And good or bad, I think the internet does a lot of good, can be bad sometimes, but man, something that I saw good last night, Brooke, you'll appreciate this, and Lieutenant Greg Bach with the Salvation. There are a ton of people watching on Facebook. You should be here more often, I think. My gosh. People just love it.
I'm just bringing them in.
B. Dawson on Facebook says, just shoot them off. Shoot about the fireworks. Shoot them all off right now outside Hy-Vee. If I had them, I would consider it. Jen Chapin says, set those fireworks off on New Year's Eve. Jen,
yeah, because isn't that legal on New Year's?
I think it's still legal.
Yeah, just
and then
wait.
you don't have to worry about it being dry because it'll and then it'll land
Obviously,
in snow.
we're going to have enough snow.
Ugh. Our friend Jen Chapin's got 75,000 YouTube subscribers. I feel like, and she's right here in Muscatine, we do like, Jen does one of her videos like, hey, I'm at Hy-Vee, I'm buying stuff, and there's Tony just shooting.
Yeah.
You want to hear one more funny fireworks story?
Let's hear it.
And this is, we're way past statute of limitations on this. Like, this, you can't get in trouble. This happened in, 98, okay? And it wasn't me.
Okay.
My friend Marty is a pyromaniac. He's been one for years. He, one time, thought it would be a good idea to take, are you familiar with, a yellow wiffle ball bat? Mm-hmm. So it has, the opening in the bottom. So he was sticking bottle rockets in the end of the wiffle ball bat and shooting them out his bedroom window.
In Chicago?
In Oak Park, Chicago suburbs. At people waiting for a bus.
In 1998.
What did you say?
In 1998.
Yes, I didn't say he was shooting near people waiting for the bus either. I would never say that. I didn't think it was a good idea. This is the same friend that I just drove on Sunday. He and his wife, they live in Des Moines now. They had a baby. They just had their baptism in Chicago. I met them at the I-80 truck stop, which that place is overwhelmingly busy. But I met him there, and I'm like, he's a good guy. I don't think he's as much as a pyromaniac as he was back in the day. But another Marty fireworks story, if you'll allow it. That's kind of what Marty's life looked like growing up.
You could have taken him the fireworks for the baby.
I should have given him my
as a baby
fireworks.
shower.
Happy baby!
Thing,
listen,
baptism.
here's the baby toy. Congrats on the baptism. It's Roman candles. One quick other fireworks story. This is public safety PSA, right? Seventh or eighth grade, Marty was breaking up the fireworks, pouring the powder. I don't want to say gunpowder, but the firework powder into a glass bottle in the alley. Mm-hmm. And then he dropped a match in it, and I saw it like a ball of fire.
Safety first.
Didn't lose his eye. Had some burns on his face, then lost half an eyebrow. Turned it into free ice cream all summer from the local ice cream shop where some high school girls worked. And every time we went there, he had a different story. I got into a fight. Somebody threw acid on my face. So that's my friend Marty. Again, he's not like that anymore.
You're right.
But at his wedding, there's Marty right there, as a matter of fact. That's not Marty, but that's pretty close. At his wedding a couple years ago when I was his best man, I talked about how he was a pyromaniac, and I hope that he's not still. Because you have to grow it up at some point.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I love all the suggestions about what to do with the fireworks. I'm just going to give them to Brooke. I'm just going to put them in Brooke's car and then call the police and say, I just saw this lady lighting off fireworks.
Of her truck.
Yeah.
Maybe if I drive real fast, they'll just fly
boy. Well, you have reference that you live off the grid, so maybe where you live, you could just light them off and nobody would know. And you're not going to be live streaming it on Facebook because you're not on Facebook.
Yeah, so nobody can find me.
You're safe.
So I'm going to go out to the parking lot, and there's going to be all these fireworks in the
may
back
or may
of my
not
truck.
be fireworks.
That's why we. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see how it works.
National Cat Day. Are you a cat person? Yes or no? You have cats?
Cat? No, I don't.
I'm allergic to the long hair.
Yeah.
I never knew that I was. And then one day I came home from work at the radio station and I opened the door and there was a cat looking at me. And that's a terrible surprise.
Swell up.
I felt like the scratchy, and I didn't know what that was. So that was Murphy the cat, short-lived. Not that he went to another home.
Okay.
I should really clean up how I described that situation. The cat wasn't short-lived in our house. His stay in our house was short-lived. He found. I hope it was happy.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I'm just not a big cat. I don't like cats. To me, cats don't need us, right? They're just whatever. You never know where they are. They jump on your head. They don't need, they're just they can fend for themselves. They come check things out
and then they go.
Yeah, away. Dogs are really needy, right? Like my Puggle, he's like a sausage. He needs me. He can't open the door to go outside. He doesn't have there's no litter box thing. Cats are just whatever, we're good. I can't trust a cat, that's for sure. All right, it's also National Oatmeal Day. Oatmeal, yes or no?
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So in a day.
Yes, there's a lot of days.
How many national things are there? Like,
Too
is
many.
there like
There's
a
too
limit
many.
on that or what?
I mean, there should be, but there's this website, literally, that's like National Today is, and that's where I go. And
Okay.
sometimes I even omit other days that are happening today because I don't have enough room to mention them all. But it's
Wow.
true. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also National Give Fireworks to Your Friend Brooke Day. So,
Yeah, so just load up the truck.
see, there it is
I'll
right
figure
there.
something out.
Look, there's more. I missed a couple. It's National
Hermit
Day.
That's me.
You think you're a hermit?
Kind of.
Really?
I mean, I don't get out much.
Come on, talk shows in a grocery store.
Well,
See, I didn't even see the World Stroke Day. How did I miss that? I went to the same website on my phone. So there you go. That's where that's pulling from. And then it's also, like, as I said, National Internet Day. And we know that the internet
Wow.
was invented by Al Gore. All right. We're going to get you out of here.
I just want everybody to know.
Back to work. You got something to
Since
mention?
I kind of took over the job board yesterday, I apologize.
Yes,
I'm
me-
here to say that everybody at Team Staffing has positions available.
Listen, people understand.
I know,
Who do we have? Katie, Mary, Yoli, Jen, Kristen,
Jessica.
Jessica.
You can call Karina at the front desk.
Karina?
She'll get you to the right
I
person.
feel like we got everybody. Everybody at Team has a job. That's what their job is. Their job is to find jobs for everybody.
And I feel like we've got a lot of skilled positions right now because
Sure.
I know Jen's got a skilled maintenance position.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
There's a lot of good opportunities. HR manager is super cool. That's an exciting.
I'm excited about that one.
All right. You got to get to that Starbucks drink. What did you
I
get?
know, right? Pumpkin cream,
Okay.
ice pumpkin cream.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Brooke's job is not describing Starbucks drinks.
I just say to Tiffany, what was that I got last time?
Yeah, Tiff
And
knows.
she hooks me
This
up.
is just I don't even know what I call this anymore. It's just
You just walk up and she starts getting it
I
ready.
actually call from my office. And I say, can I get it hot or iced? And they know.
Wow.
Sorry. I was like, hey, Tiff. Hey, boo. I'm like, don't you hate the snow? She was like, I do. I was like, same. Can I get
I
my
think I
drink
need
hot?
a warm drink today.
Yeah, that was it.
I didn't go with a warm drink.
Yeah. Well, you're braver than I am. I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thank you for having
Brooke
me.
is a lot of fun, and she can help you get a job also. But she's kind of like co-host when she's here. So
you.
call her for a job.
Yes, please do.
Call her if you need some of those fireworks I'm going to give her.
Oh my god.
And we'll see what the costumes are or the theme is on Halloween. We'll pull
Just
it up on
kind
the
of
show.
a theme, yes.
All right, perfect. Have your people call my person about if there's
Okay.
going to be a post time for that. All right, we're
I
going to
will.
go. I have Steve on the phone down here, and he's got the Toyota Muscatine cart cam. And I just said, let's go towards customer service because as I was, again, walking across the front of the store, I saw a container of snow melt, ice melt. And that's like...
You better stock up now. Last
I don't-
year,
Oh, I know.
everybody ran out of it.
It was terrible to try and find it. All right, so there's the ghost. Perfect. The ghost is still here. And again, like when even just looking outside and seeing snow and then looking at the Toyota Muscatine car cam and seeing like decorations, it's just messing with my head. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's still just October. It's October 29th. Is it 29th, right? 29th, right? 10/29? All right, good. So here goes Steve across the front of the store. He's going towards, ice melt, I guess. I can't believe we're talking about this, friends. I know we live in Iowa. I love Iowa. I loathe snow. Let me just set the record straight. I've been in Iowa since 2002. I like it. It's been good to me. There's some snow brushes. Come on. There's snow brush. Look at that. It's beginning to look a lot like snow brushes. B. Dawson saying on Facebook, oatmeal, cats, fireworks, and snow. What a day to be alive. Amen, girl. Same. I feel ya. Thank you, Brooke. All right, so you can see right near customer service, there's some snow melt on that. Yep, there it is. Oh, brother. Look at that. You know, I didn't want to believe it all day yesterday when I kept seeing and reading and listening to, it's going to snow, it's going to happen, but, you know, here we go. Maybe we'll have like a mild winter. I just feel like the ground is really saturated. It's rained a ton. I'm just more mad about Halloween for the kids. That's all. I wanted the kids to have a nice Halloween. And not to say that they can't, because what I was going to get at, and I wonder, Chad, if we could go to the Salvation Army of Muscatine Facebook page, because the Salvation Army of Muscatine, Lieutenant Greg Bach, see, this guy's smart. Lieutenant Greg Bach comes to town, and he's like, oh, it's going to snow and rain? you could just come trick or treat at the Salvation Army. And as someone that serves on the Salvation Army Advisory Board, I feel like it's my responsibility to tell y'all that is an option. So if you're looking for a place to take the kids on Halloween, I would encourage you to go to the Salvation Army. So go to the Salvation Army, bring the kids, and do some trick-or-treating. So good for you, Lieutenant Greg Bach, for putting that together. I think it was Mary Darnell's idea. I don't know if it matters whose idea it was or suggestion or whatever. But Salvation Army has a pretty good setup in Muscatine, 1000 South Oregon Street. And if they're going to open their doors like that, I totally support their efforts. Let me pull this up really quick. And so bring the kids. Again, if you're looking for a place to go where it's safe and inside, they'll get you all taken care of, right? Here's Salvation Army Facebook page. It's going to load in just a second, and we'll show you right there, trick or treat at the Salvation Army. I should have thought about that when I was putting my notes together for the show, but I'm glad I saw Lieutenant Greg Bach jump in the Facebook stream. So on Halloween, 5:30 to 7:30, I hope that we don't even see anything close to a foot of snow. But regardless, if you don't want to have to take the kids outside, traipsing around or traversing the neighborhoods in Muscatine, you can go down to the Salvation Army, 1000 South Oregon Street, right across from Mustard Park. Maybe also go trick-or-treating, shameless plug at Land of Oz. Just going to put that out there. I don't know if they're open that late, but, the Rankins probably got some candy over there. So that's at the Salvation Army. That's a fantastic idea. Kudos again to the lieutenant and his crew for putting that together. But it says right there, we will need candy. All right. So also looking for some candy donations. And you can see, because it is so last minute, need for some candy. You can sign me up for a bag, Lieutenant. Sign me up. I'll donate a bag of candy. Hey, if you're watching and you want to help out, donate some candy. Come to Hy-Vee. We've got this spooky deal today where some of the candy is 25% off today only. And you can... Trick or treat? Oh, this is just rude. That's rude, Matt Schweitzer. Look at that. That's my Halloween costume. And he's gone just like that, just as quick. Hey, listen, Harry's, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, we'd love to have you. So I'll tell you what's interesting, and I don't have Harry's razor, but this is one of those companies that started where you just can do the subscription thing, but now they're in retail stores, and we just got them into Hy-Vee, and I've heard really good things about this. So this has, I think that's, I tell you what, Matt Schweitzer, not a fan of this mustache. I had a great suggestion given to me last night from my friend Julie Berry. She said you should just grow the goatee back into the stash. That's a really good idea. That might be the hottest take I've had about this whole process. Because I was going to get home on Thursday after having spent the day dressed as the MyPillow guy and just take it off. But I already got kind of the stubble coming back, so do I just let the goatee go back into the stash? I don't know, but that's hilarious. Did Matt buy this for me? Because I would try this. It's 5 German blades. Matt, I'm sorry. I only use American blades. America. This stash, this 100% American. 5 German blades. It's a precision trimmer, flex hinge, contours to your face, and it's got the rubber grip handle. And it's Harry's. If you listen to podcasts, a lot of podcasts have Harry's as a sponsor. Harry's razors. It's German blades. You can see right there, German. Sprecken's a blade. And it's Harry's. Harry's razors for a close, comfortable shave. Recommended by men with mustaches everywhere. And Mike Lindell, the MyPillow guy. There's even directions on how to open the box. You see this? You pull the bottom out. Thanks, Matt Schweitzer. Yep. All right, so that's a thing, I guess. That's funny. He's a funny guy, right? I like that. That's very good. Adam Riniger says he doesn't like the snow either. I'm with you, Adam. I don't like the snow. I mean, like I said, I want to be clear because I don't want people to write and say that I'm a snow hater. If you plow snow and shovel snow and make money off of it, good for you. I understand. I'm not ready for it mentally. I'm not there yet. I wanted a fall. I felt like we had a real short fall. Our fall was about that long this year. It went from like hot to fall to now it's snow. And I wanted all the kids and my kids selfishly to be able to trick or treat in the new neighborhood. Again, part of the reason why I moved where I moved was because of how legendary the neighborhood is for trick or treating. And that's not to say that it won't be. But there was a couple of years ago where we had a Halloween where it was cold and rainy, and I was still working at the radio station, and I took the golf cart, and we just kind of my son was maybe 2, and we literally on a golf cart zipped through a couple of neighborhoods. So, and I know that the radio station doesn't use that golf cart anymore. So, and I may still have a key to the garage. Maybe I'll just go borrow it. There's a live look outside right now. It's 9:11 in the morning when we're doing this show, and you can see snow on the trees. Chad, come on, man. It's just wild. All right, I'm going to stop talking about it. It's my least favorite S word, as I mentioned. Touchdown Tuesday. Is somebody sneezing? Is somebody okay? I feel like I should be saying bless you. There's some sneezing going on back there. Good crowd in here this morning. Come have breakfast with us. Come have breakfast. Come sit next to me, do the show. Yeah, Jen saying, Harry's, come sponsor a video and I'll feature Tony in it. Oh, wait, why are you going to... Jen, listen. We're trying to get Harry's money for the show. You got to spot... Let's share the love here. I know you got the big YouTube channel, but I got the stash. We'll split the profits. All right. That's funny, though. Good for you. All right. Touchdown Tuesday going on today only. $20, 20 cents. $20, 20 cents. Show that at the register. Iowa Hawkeyes scored 20 points. There's no Iowa Hawkeye game this Saturday, so there will not be a Touchdown Tuesday next week, but we will have a surprise deal next Tuesday. I promise you. Stay tuned for that. Today only, the 29th. Come into the store. $20, 20 cents. $20, 20 cents. Touchdown Tuesday. Of course, we want the Hawks to score more. Not really known for a high-powered offense, but when the Hawkeyes score, you save. Can you believe there's only 4 games left? Absolutely ridiculous. Greg Bach says, Mike Lindell, a huge supporter of the Salvation Army, he provided my pillows for free to the adult rehabilitation centers. Good dude. Wow. That's wild. I did not know that. And I have 2 of the My Pillows at my house in my bed right now. Perfect. All right. My wife's saying that she's ordering winter coats. That is depressing. Let's talk about food, because that's not depressing. What are you doing for dinner? Listen to me, Chad, before you go to this. Look at me, folks. This deal. You don't want to go anywhere else on Friday, all right? Chef Scott, we showed him in the background yesterday. Scott Long, former right-hand man for Awad DeBeat at DeBeat's Bistro, downtown Muscatine, now executive chef for right here in the Market Grill Express, has dinner this Friday. I will be here with my wife. My friend Adam Doffout will be here because he bailed me out yesterday with jump-starting a truck in the parking lot, so I'm going to buy him dinner. Let's hit it, Chad. This is short ribs, braised short ribs. Oh, my gosh. Served with roasted seasonal vegetables. I see some Brussels sprouts in that picture. Ugh. So hopefully those are not in season. Sorry, I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I love short ribs and I love Chef Scott. Roasted seasonal vegetables, red wine, demi-glace, glazed glace. He told me how to say it yesterday, demi-glace. And garlic mashed potatoes. If you can zoom in on the short ribs, Chad, oh my gosh. That you hit it with a fork, it just falls apart. That right there, friends, that'll be the best dinner in Muscatine, period. I guarantee it. I'm not even selling suits, but I guarantee for $13.99, best dinner in Muscatine, period. Prepared by a chef who's got crazy good experience. I should have sent you the part with Scott's bio in it. I'll do that tomorrow. We'll talk more about that. Chef Scott Long, dinner Friday, 5 to 8. That'll be fantastic. The guy, just to give you an idea how talented this guy is. So we have the Thursday night steak night. Last week, Chef Scott's like, hey, try this. He handed me a little sample cup with a piece of steak, and then he made some sauce, and it was like the best thing. I don't know. It was the best thing I've ever had. This sauce. I don't even know what it was. I can't even try and explain it to you. It was just, I love watching people cook. It's super cool. Chef Scott, dinner Friday. Be here, 5 to 8. I don't know what time we'll be here. Maybe after 6. If you want to come have dinner, that's fine. I'm going to have some draft beer because I'll be off the clock. Sign me up. How about a couple things going on in the store real quick? Captain John in the seafood department has a spooky seafood sale. This is going through Sunday. You can pick up things like imitation crab cakes, lobster cake, stuffed salmon royale. Wow, that looks good. How about some crab salad? Love that. Lobster cake, stuffed salmon royale. I would try it in a second. I don't even really know what that is, but it just looks awesome. Yeah, right? That looks cool. I don't even know what that is. John, bring a sample over here, will you? What else is on that flyer? Towards the bottom, we got some shrimp and some gourmet stuffed scallops. Gourmet. And then encrusted tilapia fillets. These are some tough words. These are some tongue twisters. Encrusted tilapia fillets. Sometimes I call it a fillet. B on Facebook says, I have family in town from Houston. They thought school was going to get canceled today. Oh, right, because people in Houston, they don't have a context for this snow. They're like, well, you can't send the kids to school. My kids 100% went to school. Get out. Get out of the car. Put your boots on. Go. Get out. I don't want to go to work. Can we cancel work? Is that an option? Wine and spirits. Kayleen has a wine flyer. Again, if you're looking to stock up the wine cellar, or if you just have a wine rack, or if you just want to buy a bottle of wine, bottle of red, bottle of white, she's got Ghost Pines. Oh, boy, I can't say these. Ghost Pines, La Marca Prosecco. I could say Ghost Pines, La Marca Prosecco, Black Box, wine in a box. Why not? That's pretty easy, right? You don't even have to mess with the cork. Sovereign. So this is why I just drink Arden Creek, because I can say Arden Creek. Dark Horse, that's pretty easy. Dark Horse. Look at how much variety there is. Ava Grace. They've got Chardonnay, Cabernet, Sauvignon, Merlot. I like when people say Merlot. I got a nice Merlot. Carnivore and Slow Press. Okay, let's get away from that flyer. Just give me a zoom out if you could, Chad. They're so hard to pronounce. These wines, they're great. Buy 6 bottles, save 10% off. I like wine. I do, but I'm more of a craft beer kind of person. But I just think I could just do a whole show with me trying to pronounce different kinds of wines, and I wouldn't even be embarrassed. And this portion of the show should be brought to you by Harry's. Harry's, you send a check, I'll shave on the show, because that's what we're missing as a live shaving. And then I'll put this in my Toyota Sienna van, drive over to CBI to make a deposit, and then go get a job at Team Staffing. There, I covered all the sponsors. How about that? All right. Hot deals. Today's the last day. New hot deals will start tomorrow. So the front page of the Hy-Vee ad that you'll find inside that Discover Muscatine newspaper has those hot deals, feeling hot, hot, hot. That's Smart Bananas, 29 cents a pound. Chad, if you can zoom in on the Hy-Vee Midwest pork, thick-cut bone-in pork loin. I saw a comment on Facebook. People looking for like the cheapest price of pork in town, and I responded, you get what you pay for. I know that all of our pork is from the Midwest, and it's the best, and that's an unbelievable price right there. All the pork in the meat department, I would say that is better than any other places that sell meat, especially pork. So am I biased? Yes, I work for Hy-Vee, but do I also know that we're super picky about that stuff and then it's all from like local family farms across the Midwest? Yes, I also know that. Ground beef, $1.88. Halloween candy, yes, we've got it, of course. And Campbell's soup, 10 for 10 with a 10-cent fuel saver, plus some Tombstone pizzas. Stay warm with that Campbell's soup. That'll help you out a lot. I just want to mention the holiday catering and flu shots, I think, because the holiday catering deal in particular, if you call or text Kim Beckman in the kitchen and get your order in before or on this Friday, November 1st, you're going to get an additional side dish for free. Last Christmas, I worked on Christmas Eve. I took home Christmas dinner. It was in a box. It was all done. I just had to set it, and it was excellent. So same thing for Thanksgiving. Same thing for like a work party. So if you've got a company of, you think about a place like Team Staffing, how many people they got there? 20, 25. In Muscatine, they have the different locations. Wherever business you're at, or if it's just for the fam, you got 30 people, you don't want to cook, you're over it, you're burnt out. Just get a hold of Kim Beckman. She can do it. Here's the holiday catering guide, traditional options, classic options. You can see how much it'll cost per person. So that's a great deal for $9. Sign me up. 2 meats for $9 a person. I'm going turkey and I'm going ham. And then you can pick the choice of potatoes. I would recommend party potatoes. You can pick your vegetables, Could you skip the vegetables and double down on the potatoes if you're going carb heavy? Maybe. You can ask, right? Non-traditional options as well. And then on the back side of that, it's going to show you the additional side if you order on or before November 1st right there. It's also out on social media. Kim's contact info is on there. She does not mind if you call or text her cell phone. She almost prefers that. 309-791-1026. 309-791-1026. You know, whatever the case may be. I mean, maybe you want to do like prime rib. Maybe you just want to serve your family hot dogs. I don't know. Whatever it is, we can get you taken care of. Yeah. Maybe you want like Chef Scott and Kim to show up and throw down some, I don't know, short ribs. Yeah. Call the store. Text Kim. Ask questions. If you didn't see it on there, I promise you, maybe you want just the giant hand-breaded tenderloins. That'd be cool if they could make those for you. Pick them up a little warmer, take them home. So, or if it's for that work party, again, catering, always a good idea here. And last but not least, the flu shot. A lot of folks coming into the store. Pharmacy's been very busy. Whenever the pharmacy's open, so right now it's 9:21 in the morning. Pharmacy's open. Pharmacists there. Get the flu shot. No appointment necessary. Walk in. Get that 20-cent fuel saver. Influenza confirmed cases in Muscatine County. It's scary. People that said that I got my flu shot too early, you were wrong. Plus, none of you were doctors that were saying that, so it's kind of null and void. Sorry, but like, I don't want to get influenza, so I got the flu shot. And I'm also, you know, I also like saving money on gas. So come into the store, go to the pharmacy, get the flu shot, 20 cents on the fuel saver, and you're done. It's that easy, right? All right. Thank you to our guest, Brooke McCullough, who joined the show this morning. She's fun. I really, you know, we talked about business, but I like having Brooke here. She fits in well with what we do and what we can talk about. We covered a lot of ground, and we appreciate her time and everybody at Team Staffing for their support. Thanks to my boss, Matt Schweitzer, for the subtle hint that, now listen, he could, right now, he has the power. He could go veto mustaches in some type of facial hair policy. But that I am in line with the facial hair, right? Like I could have the goatee like I had, the stashes for Halloween. I could keep it. And I'm not violating. Now, I don't know if I could get to the point where it's like do a little wax in there and make it kind of whimsical. I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, just tuck it. Steve, that's really good. Just tuck it, grow it all the way out and tuck it behind my ears. I like that. Because growing up, I thought having like a chin strap that was just like a circle, shave the rest of your head. That was my idea growing up. So Steve and I are in line with that. The stash that you just right behind the ears. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just going to shoot myself in the foot and I'm going to get upstairs and there's going to be a memo like facial hair policy updates, no mustaches. So that's where something like that would come in handy. Yep. All right. Hey, it's also got that precision trimmer, flex hinge, and lubricating strip, right? I mean, I feel like the razor business has just come a long way. I remember when I first started shaving and you get that like plastic bag full of disposable razors that had like one blade and somehow you cut your face when you start shaving. Like there's, you know, and you're just like, oh, I cut my face. You know, like even now it's like I wish my facial hair grew faster, but it doesn't. Hello to our friend Miranda, who's just tuning in on Facebook. Miranda, I want you to know, I don't know if you saw yesterday's show, but we mentioned and showed a picture of Jack and Eli's Halloween costumes. It was fantastic. So Miranda is Jack and Eli's mom, and she, like many of us, are concerned about this weather on Halloween and being able to get the kids out to trick or treat. But Miranda, I just want you to know, and I don't know, Chad, if you have the picture of Jack and the Hogwarts train from yesterday. Do we have that still? Just because she's watching. I don't know if she saw it yesterday. So Jack had this amazing Harry Potter Hogwarts train costume. And his brother Eli, they were in the store on this past Saturday. There they are. Thank you, sir. So there's Jack. Look at that costume. It's unbelievable, the detail. And then Eli is Captain Underpants, which is, I can't not giggle when I see Eli and Captain Underpants, because Eli has a lot of personality, super funny kid, and he's Captain Underpants. It's great. And Jack's costume's fantastic. So for the kids out there, all I want for everybody is to be able to get out and enjoy Halloween. Because we do live in the Midwest, and we know that winter happens, and we have these short windows of when the kids can be outside and have fun. And not to say that you can't have fun in the winter. I'm not saying that. And there's places you can go for sure. But there's something about just the freedom of being able to have the kids outside and not having to worry, you know, that it's icy or snowy. All right, we'll get out of here. I appreciate y'all for watching. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. We've got 3 shows left this week, and I don't know who the guests are. I forgot. I'm a little tired. Slept pretty good last night. Baby woke up a lot. Not sure why. Maybe the baby knew it was snowing. She's just mad about it. Ah! Just yelling in her crib. Why is it snowing? Baby sounds like an old man, apparently. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for checking the show out if you're watching on cable. If you ever have a guest suggestion, Hy-Vee@gmail.com. You can call the store. You can reach out. However you want to get a hold of me is fine. And we'll be back live at 8:30 or replay 7:30 and 10:30 p.m. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to everybody that's been tuning in on Facebook. A lot of just comments in the chat this morning, and I like seeing that. And I appreciate y'all out there. All right, I think we're going to go. Right? That's it. We're good. Unbelievable, that guy. That's good timing on his part, right? I just saw him out of the corner of my eye, and I don't know what was happening, and it was a razor delivery. I can take a hint, Matt. All right, we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Watching Hy-Vee today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton this Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.